Hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all praises. This is the brother Ira back at you once again with another lesson. And I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, great millstone, and shalom to the brothers that's out here doing work, risking their lives, to the Akims. Shalom. And we about to go into this prophecy, yeah, man. Things are moving in the world. And I'm like to start off with this video with Elon Musk. Talking about Elon Musk warns of a coming digital God and why he's ultimately choosing to accept it. Here we go. And we're going to get some scriptures.
An article that has 1,000 words, technically all 1,000 words could have made it onto X somehow. And effectively, now you have this remarkable repository. And I wonder how you think about that again, and how you think the creative community and those who were the original IP owners should think about that.
I don't know, except to say that by the time these lawsuits are decided, we'll have digital God. So it has to ask digital God at that point. These lawsuits won't be decided before on a time frame that is relevant.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think we live, there's that, I don't know if it's actually a real Chinese saying or not, but it may live an interesting time.
Right.
It's apparently not a good thing.
And you see, look at his face. He got a proud look on his face, a real proudful, man. These people are real prideful, and the Bible talks about that.
But I would prefer to, personally, I would prefer to live in interesting times. And we live in the most interesting of times. I think, for a while there, I was like really getting demotivated and losing sleep over the threat of AI danger. And then I finally sort of became fatalistic about it and said, well, even if I knew it was...
But he don't know once he set this system up, it's going to be their downfall. Lord said he should come down on them when they begin to eat. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna build a ditch and they gonna fall in their own trap, their own snare.
Annihilation was certain. Would I choose to be alive at that time or not? And I said I probably would choose to be alive at that time because it's the most interesting thing, even if there's nothing I can do about it. So then basically sort of a fatalistic resignation helped me sleep at night because I was having trouble sleeping at night because of AI danger. Now, what to do about it? I mean, I've been the one banging the drum the hardest, by far the longest, or at least one of the longest for AI danger. And these regulatory things that are happening, the single biggest reason happening is because of me.
All right. Fair use, fair use. I'm not getting paid for this, Yeah. See, they're trying to set up a digital, a digital God. And they trying to, set themselves in the seat of the power. So yeah. Let's get some scriptures on that. Let's get that. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. Who opposing and exalting himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worship, so that he as Yahweh sitteth in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is Yahweh. See, this man exhorting himself to be what you would say God, right? He want to be that, man, because this man has a God complex. So, right, and he exalts himself as this power. Why? Because he's going to set up his AI technology, and through that AI technology, he think, he want to set and rule over the God's people, Hawashai's people. but he's gonna fail, very, very, very hard. The book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 5. Remember yet not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now ye know what holdeth that he might be revealed in his time. So now he's being revealed in his time, right? He's coming out saying, and they telling you what they want to do. They telling you their agendas now. There's no more hiding it and secrecy no more. You know what I'm saying? He's being revealed. So at the time when Yahushua was telling the apostles, and when Paul was talking about it, he wasn't revealed yet, and that was at that time it was the Romans, but he wasn't revealed yet. It wasn't time to reveal him at that time. He said that's why he said he revealed in his time. This is time what? When they become a full serpent, a full complete dragon, man, which is Babylon the Great in America, man. You know what I'm saying? Now he's in his time to be revealed. Now that's why they say this Bible should speak. At the end, it should speak. Let's get that. The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. So the vision was at an appointed time. So when the time was written, the scripture was written, and throughout the years and centuries and decades, it was at an appointed time. So that for a while, the Bible wasn't speaking for a long time. That's why a lot of 2/3 of our people always saying, "Oh, yeah, I've been saying that since my grandmother, blah 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 blah." When the world gonna end? And this ain't gonna end. They keep saying that he's gonna come back, but it wasn't really time. It was a certain time this Bible was gonna start speaking. You know what I'm saying? The vision wasn't not yet at the time, right? It had some things that had to could go throughout the time. You know what I'm saying? For it to speak, right? Certain prophecies that came to pass, like World War II, World War I, you know what I'm saying? The building of Babylon the Great in America for them to come into power. At that time, those little prophecies that was speaking, but people didn't see the vision at that time. Things was just thinking it was just on things on its own, but the Bible was already prophesizing that this place had to be built up. It's going to have to, come into fruition. When they dropped the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, that's when they became the power on the world. You know what I'm saying? For this vision is not yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So now, it said now it's coming now. It's speeding up, and it's not tarrying no more. We just seen, I just watched, I might show that video when, Russia disrespecting America now, so for a long time, you will never see that because things are, the Lord is showing you all these nations gathering up against Babylon the Great. The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Who's the just? The 1/3, the hopeful elect. His soul is not uplifted in him upright, man. That's why he thinking he's God, man. He think he's that power. He gonna rule this world. He think his nation is gonna rule forever. He's come with these unjust laws and stuff like that, man. This man is a demonic person, man. These people is demonic, man. Esau, Edom is demonic, man. They wicked. They the one who pass laws to 2 men can marry, 2 women can marry, or you can try to pass a law that you can sleep with a 5 or 6-year-old. Putting out unclean foods and stuff like that, man. His soul is not unright. You know what I'm saying? They worshiping Satan on the left-hand side. They're trying to put Satanism into your schools to teach your kids that. They're teaching your kids about the LGBT, lifestyle. And then when you try to take your kids out of the school, he get mad at you and want to fine you, arrest you for doing that, to going against what his philosophy and his way of life and his wickedness. But that's why the scripture says in Habakkuk 2 and 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. right? His soul ain't upright. You know, the Lord didn't make him right. He made him to be the wicked. The book of Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 5. Yeah, also because he transgresses by wine, with his wine, his philosophies. You know what I'm saying? He sinned by his philosophies and his ways and his ways. You know what I'm saying? He is a proud man. We just seen that with Elon Musk. He got a proud look. He talked proudfully. You know what I'm saying? Even with Donald D. Duck. You know what I'm saying? He's a proud man. That's why they use that eagle, because that eagle is a proudful bird. It's prideful. And man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell. So he spread his democracy, his philosophies, and he's, you know, through other countries, and you know what I'm saying? And he forced the other nations to drink his wine. So if you don't drink his wine and get drunk with him, he want to, you know, shame you. And then he want to, you know, throw, you know, embargoes and stuff like that, and trying to, you know, erase you or whatever out of it. So, you know what I'm saying? Trying to, you know, blackball you, you know what I'm saying? If you don't agree with his ways of life, man, and which is wicked. That's why they said the nation's all drunken and they was mad. They was angry at Babylon. That's why they're going to come against her in these days that's coming. And his death and cannot be satisfied, right? His desire is hell, and his death and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, heapeth unto him all people. He's not satisfied till he heap himself with all people. How he's going to do it? But the mark of the beast, the MOTB. Let's get that. Revelation. Let's get that. Right? I'll start at Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. See, that's what Elon Musk is doing with Neuralink. So he's gonna cause people to get that interface to put into their brain, into their head, so they can connect it to the system in their hands. You know what I'm saying? And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. Verse 18, here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 scores and 6. 666, man. So now now that's what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? So let's get some more videos.
Do you think it is conceivable that AI could take control and reach a point where you couldn't turn it off and it would be making decisions for people?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
For sure. Things like say ChatGPT, which is based on GPT-4 from OpenAI, which is a company that I played a critical role in creating, unfortunately.
Back when it was a nonprofit?
Yes. The reason OpenAI exists at all is that Larry Page and I used to be close friends, and I would stay at his house in Palo Alto. And I would talk to him late into the night about AI safety. My perception was that Larry was not taking AI safety seriously enough.
What did he say about it?
He really seemed to be one sort of digital super intelligence, basically digital God, if you will, as soon as possible.
He wanted that?
Yes.
See?
Do you think it is
go? He said they gotta be quickly. See, they gotta move quickly. Let's get that Revelation. Right? The book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. See? He knows that he has a short time. That's why he said, when you just seen the video, he was talking about things got, he want to move quickly to get this set up. So he knows he have a short time. You know what I'm saying? They got to put this into play, man, so they can, put this in play, because they know that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua is on his way, and the heavenly angels, man, because they seen the chariots and the UFOs surfacing and giving them a sign, yo, your time is up. They see the awakening of the Israelites as well. So they know they got a short bit of time. So what they gonna try to do? They gonna try to trip all of Israel, and you know what I'm saying? And they trying to get the hopeful elect to get chipped, but it ain't gonna work because the Lord gonna cast them down, man, when they eating, man. Let's get that. The book. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It's in Job. So, oh no, hold on. Job 20 and 3. The book of Job, chapter 20, verse 3. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. See? So when he trying to stamp his NWO, the Lord said, that's when he's gonna come through, he's gonna, put fury and his wrath on him while he's eating. What's that fury is wrath? That's when Putin and he's gonna put it in the minds in these other nations to shoot them nukes, man. Right? Because right here it's gonna say it. Verse Job 9:24. The book of Job, first Job, Salaki. The book of Job, chapter 20, verse 24. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. right? He shall flee from the iron weapon, right? He's gonna go into the those underground bunkers, trying to hide himself. But the bow of steel shall strike him through. That that iron weapon. What's the iron weapon? The IBCBM missiles, man. That nuke and these other nations are going to throw at this place. When he begin to feel his belly, when he trying to implement that MOTB, that's when his end gonna come. He don't know that. Just like I said earlier, he's setting his own self up, man. He's digging his own ditch that he's gonna fall in it. The book of Job, chapter 20, verse 25. It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yea, the glittery sword cometh out of his gull. Terror are upon him. See? Terror is all upon him, man. When that glittery sword, which is the nukes, is gonna come out of the ground, out of those silos, to strike him through, man. Terror's gonna be upon him, man. Everything's gonna go out of hand once he implement this MOTB, What the beloved Apostle Hart has said, quote him, and backing off what he said in the lesson that he had did a few days ago, was saying, once the MOTB is implemented, you might have a month for all things to break loose, or either 2 months, 3 months. I'll give it, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have it long. It's gonna happen quickly. All right? The book of Job, chapter 20, verse 26. All darkness shall be hid in his secret place. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left is in his tabernacle. He said, whoever left in this, oh man, it's gonna go ill with him. It's gonna go bad for him. His race on this side is gonna be destroyed, man. He's gonna cause his own people damn to get wiped out because his greed. And you know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, as other Edomites within in their circle, that's probably the reason why that division is coming. They know, like, look, man, don't do this. Let's keep it how it's been going. But then you got the other side that's like, nah, we got to get people chipped, man. We got to get this, man. See, greed is going to get this man, greed is going to get him destroyed. Right? The book of Job, chapter 20, verse 27. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise against him. See how the heavens, what's the heavens means is going to reveal his iniquity. What the internet, the prophets. While we on the internet, and then you got these other insiders, they all telling on each other too as well. That's how it's revealing his iniquity. That's why it's going to reveal his sin, man. That's why one of the Rockefellers saying that, J. Rockefeller saying that was the worst thing they invented was the internet, right? That's why it means that the heavens shall reveal his iniquity. You're talking about the internet, man, and the prophets, and then you got these other platforms too, and these insiders are telling on them. They're revealing this man and his secrets. That's why they're going to eventually take off the internet. Let's get that. The book of Psalms, the book of Psalms 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. So now you got their own people is going to flee away now because they all telling on each other now, man. They coming out and telling their secrets. So that's what it means. They own tongue shall fall upon themselves, man. That's that COINTEL. That's that COINTEL scriptures, man. and all that see them shall flee away. Now everybody that's seeing these wicked, these wicked devils who they are, now everybody's getting away from them. Everybody that was in cahoots with, now they getting away from them, because now the truth is coming out. So they don't want to be what you call connected to what's about to happen, man. They trying to be like, that's them. They point fingers at each other, right? And all men shall fear and shall declare the works of Yahweh, for they shall wisely consider his doings, right? Because now they feared it. Now we know, the hopeful elect, we are fearing the Lord, man. We declare the works of Yahweh, right? And wisely consider his doings. So we examine ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Right? And the book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse 10, the righteousness shall be glad in the Lord and shall trust in him, and all upright in heart shall glory. See, we glorying, man, that because this place is about to come to an end, man. We about to go home, and we're going to trust in the Lord in these days, man. That's why we are doing lessons and going out on the highways and byways to show our belief, our faith, that we trust in him, that he's going to deliver us, right? And let's get some more. The book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 23. A man pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble spirit, because their pride is going to bring them low, right? It's going to bring them real low, because they think they can't be defeated. They think they're going to pull off this technical God this AI God they trying to bring out, and it's going to bring them low. They think they got everything in the bag. They think everything they're going to overcome Yahweh Shai and defeat the angels. No, they not, man. See, the Lord got that in their mind, man. He putting that in their mind. They think they're gonna really, really, really succeed, but they're gonna find out they're gonna fall real hard flat on their face. The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 12 through 13. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, the son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For they have said in their heart, I will ascend into the heavens. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation inside of the north. Who's the mount of the congregation? Israel, the nation. They sit, you know what I'm saying? They said they should ascend in the clouds ahead. That's why they want to put their little space stations. They want to travel to Mars. They put all their satellites. You know what I'm saying? This man, he's prideful in his heart, man. And that goes back to that Starlink, They think they're going to accomplish all these things, man. They think they're going to descend into the heavens and conquer the space and conquer other planets and pollute the earth, just like they, trying to pollute the heavens like they pollute the earth, man. But the Lord is not going to do that. Let them do that. This is for the hopeful elect only going to do this, only for the children of Israel, right? Right? The book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse 14. Thou art anointed cherub. So Esau is that anointed cherub, right? That covereth, and I have set thee, so thou wast upon the earth, or upon the holy mountain of Yahweh. Thou hast walked up and down in the midst of the stones of fire, which that's the earth. You know what I'm saying? And those stones of fire could be representing what? The nukes. You know what I'm saying? He appointed them to be destroyed by their own weapons. You know what I'm saying? He's that anointing cherub that the Lord said he set upon the mountains to govern, to conquer the mountains, which is government. You know what I'm saying? And he said, y'all walked upon the down in the midst of it. That means they travel, they conquer other countries, other places, right? And stones of fire. And that stones of fire represent what? Them nukes. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna bring them down, The book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 16 through 19. These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. That's Esau Edom. He has a proud look, right? A lying tongue, and he shed innocent blood. What innocent blood he shed? The children of Israel blood, which are the blacks and Hispanics and the Native Americans, man. He shed innocent blood, especially to Gad and Reuben. Look what he did to them. He slaughtered them. That's innocent blood, man. The Lord said, and his feet that swift in running to mischief, or false witness, speaketh lies, and he that showeth discord amongst the brethren. He showed discourse amongst the brethren. He divided the nation, divided and conquered us. You know what I'm saying? His feet running to mischief and a false witness. He can accuse us in front of the Lord all the time. He framed us for things that we didn't do. He put crack and drugs in your neighborhood and say, hey, he put you in a bad condition. Then he turn around and condemn you for it and put you in jail. Then you got Shedemites. They'll sit there and call the cops on you saying that you trying to rape her and rob her and you ain't even trying to touch her. Then the cop come and put you to death. Right? So the Lord say he hate this. This is an abomination to him. A proud look and a lying tongue and hands shed innocent blood. That's talking about Esau Edom. Right? The book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, arrogancy, and evil ways of the forward mouth to do I hate. So the Lord say he hate this man because that's all about Esau right there. He got a evil pride, arrogancy. He's really arrogant, evil way, and a forward mouth. You know what I'm saying? He speaketh evil. The book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 2. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. See, when the pride cometh, then cometh shame, right? The Lord gonna bring this man down. And then everybody gonna see, the whole world's gonna see his shame once America get destroyed. Once we put Esau Edom into captivity, everybody gonna see this man for who he is. They seeing him right now for who he is. You know what I'm saying? He's being pointed out. Let's get one more. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of the great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, feed you being idle with things offered unto idols. What's that idol? That means they're going to put you in concentration camps and tell you if you want to continue, to be free, you got to take this idol, which is what? The MOTB. You know what I'm saying? They're going to, and that's the concentration camps. That's why they say feed you being idle with things offered to idols, right? And they that consent unto them shall be, the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and of reproach and trodden under the foot. Right? Because if you consent to them means agreement and you get down with the program, you're gonna be in derision. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that word what derision mean. See, derision means mockery, ridicule, jeering, jurors, sneers, scoffing, gibbling, taunt, disdain, disparagement, disgration, disrespect, pooing, sneering, scorn, scornfulness, taunting, insults, contempt. Some of these other words, but you got, some of these other words I can't probably pronounce, but Jake, but mockery, and they're gonna scoff at you and taunt you and disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what they're gonna do, man. They're gonna have you in derision. If you consent to them, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna mock you, for taking it. Ain't you the people of God? You taking this, and they still might not feed you. They gonna trample you under the feet. I mean, they probably still gonna stomp you out, kill you, and they turn around and still might not feed you. Scripture said, "Never trust thy enemies." And let's get one more scripture. The book of Ecclesiasticus, the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So the scripture, Yahweh told us never trust thy enemies, man. Because eventually that rust, that shine that you thought he had is going to eventually rust off and you're going to see his wickedness, man. And a lot of people is going to fall into taking that, that MOTB and trusting him and thinking this going to be an easy way, but he going to eventually show his wickedness, his true intention was, man. That's why he said those who consent unto him should be trodden under the foot, right? You should be in derision. That means they're going to mock you because this is the devil, man. The Lord set this man as a devil. He ain't here to help Israel, but 2/3 of our people is going to fall into that trap. They're going to take that chisel and be destroyed. And well, this is it. And this is Brother Ira with a lesson. And on to the next one. I'd like to say Shalom, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone, and to the Akim that's out here doing the work, risking their life. Shalom.